Howdy, howdy, howdy. Happy to be here and happy you're here with me. And if you enjoy this content, I hope you'll subscribe. Okay, so the month of February. I'm going to go ahead and take these off a little bit. I just wanted you to see I got new glasses. Oh, they look so good. They're a little bigger than I'm used to, but that seems to be the thing. You know, back in the 80s, they were big too. Really show my age. Okay, so couple of things to mention about the month of February, which is when we do our taxes. Well, at least that's when I do my taxes because I like getting it done, getting it out of the way. And so that took up a really good portion of my month with preparing for tax day. And so yeah, I am constantly on that throughout the year, so it makes it really easy for me to get it done. And I use the same tax person every year, so she has all my information already, so it makes it really easy. It took up a lot of my time for that month, and so I didn't get nearly as much done as I had hoped to do. But I did put out 4 patterns. Oh wait, no, I take that back. 3 patterns. I finished a pattern, but I haven't published it yet. And so yeah, I did put out 3 new patterns this month, which is good because I didn't put out any in January. And unfortunately, again, I do apologize. There's so much going on up here that when it comes to designing, once I've designed it, I'm done, you know? So going back to it to redesign it is always a challenge for me. And it just got darker in here. Anyway, so let's move on. The very first thing I want to get out of the way is these new pattern. Okay, so what I did was a little cactus. Let's put her pretty side out. Okay, and of course each of the bases are different sizes, but this is pretty much the size. Let's see if I can grab a different one. So like this one, I made it a little bigger. I made them all different sizes, but the pattern is a one size. Just one size. But I had to make these all fit different sizes because each planter had a different depth and width. So anyway, they came out really cute. That's a squirrel, fox, and oh, I like this one, hedgehog. And then of course my favorite of them all, there are so many of them, there's 12 of them. My favorite is the turtle. So cute. And let's see, sloth. But anyway, there's so many of them. There's 12 different characters, and let's move on. Alright, so next up is I have them all over the place because, you know, what fits in the container. Okay, that's still not it. Where is the other one? There it is. 6 of these chili peppers. Now, I had done some chili peppers a while back, but they were really large and, to be honest, very complex to follow. And so I wanted something a little smaller and simpler. So here we go. We have, and I put this on here, little loop. Maybe it can be a keychain or a bag accessory or whatever, but also on little kids' fingers. So yeah, and of course I made a 6-pack of them. Of my little easy chili peppers. Free pattern on my website. As well as that cactus is a free pattern on my website. And I'll put that link to my website down in the description below. Okay. Next up, I'm a little hot. I've been dealing with major hot flashes. I'm telling you, it's getting old. It's getting old. Anyway, next up is my next free pattern. And if you follow me on Instagram, you might have saw this. Happy Taco. So it has a little meat and a tomato and lettuce, and it's really easy. The only complicated thing about it is the meat is little puff stitches, and so that's it. All you need to know is little puff stitches, and boy, it got dark in here again. Oh, Lord. Whew, goodness gracious. Okay, anyway, got 6 of these. And, you know, considering I'm in Texas, these will probably go pretty quickly. And next up is some little mushrooms. Also a free pattern on the website. And I have 4 mushrooms. Unless I got some more in this bucket. I don't know. Maybe. But, yeah, 4 mushrooms. And another free pattern on my website is my little chick. And this time I did a little posh yarn. And one that came out really, really cute. And thank goodness, I don't know if you heard or not, but Posh is supposed to come back to the stores in the spring. Fingers crossed they're not fooling with us, you know. But yeah, I hope so, because boy, what a mistake that was to take that off the shelves. It just threw everybody in a frenzy. So, let's see. We got 8 of these little chicks. And, of course, I still have some of these left over from my previous market. I'll do a market recap of all my inventory next week. So you'll get to see all of the stuff. But this is just all the newer things that I've made in this last month. Okay, so I went ahead and joined the crowd with the Squid pattern. And the pattern is by Plushy Co. And I had to do some minor, just to make myself feel better about the pattern. I had to do some minor changes on it myself, but other than that, you know, it's completely written perfectly. I just found a portion of it to be just a little not to my liking. So anyway, everybody, each to their own, right? Okay, so I did these in Parfait. And yeah, Parfait. Yeah. Okay, so there's those 3. Oh, here's another one. Here's 4. And they're really good. I mean, the pattern is written beautifully. If you know, you just have to decide for yourself which part of it, you know, you're not comfortable with, and some parts that you are. It's completely up to you. And then I did this very large one in baby blanket yarn, and Lord, that came out really cute. And this is the one where I noticed I didn't like it too much, so I changed it just a tiny bit. But that's, other than that, it's a really good pattern. Okay, let's move on. Oh, so everybody's doing the dragon. I got 2 easy cats done, and I think that's it as far as easy cats go. Yeah. But there is a lot of dragon patterns out at this moment, and they're really large in my opinion, and so I wanted to try to come up with something a little smaller. But of course he looks like something from Dragon Tales. We chunky monkey. Is a chunky dinosaur. Anyway, so that didn't work out too well. So yeah, cute, but no, not so much. So anyway, that was another time waster right here, trying to come up with a smaller dragon than the one that people are doing. I don't want to spend that much time, but then I spend a lot of time doing this one. So it looks like a mix between the Dragon Tails chunky one and a, I don't know, a crocodile with wings. So that was a mess. Okay. So I also did this dragon, which is really large, and this is what prompted me to want to do something smaller. And yeah, he's really cute, but I definitely wanted something just a tad smaller, because I mean that's fairly large. And that pattern is by, yeah, Red Mills Crochet. This dragon is from Red Mills Crochet. Anyway, I did one, and I wanted to do one slightly smaller because, you know, that's fairly large, and most of my kids don't want to spend that kind of money, so I wanted something smaller, which of course I did not accomplish. But I'm going to put all my effort in and get her done. Okay, and of course we have land turtles. We have a blue and a mauve, no, a green and a mauve. But look what I did. I put the little color of their shell at the bottom of their feet. Just on a few of them. I didn't do it to all of them. See, I didn't do that one. But I did manage to get, let's see, 5 turtles done. The little purple turtle, orange, pink and orange, brown and blue, and of course mauve and purple, and green and blue. Oh, and one more. This one came out quite a bit smaller. This is, well, of course, all of these are blanket yarn. And this one is the Posh yarn. So it did come out a little smaller. But it's really, really cute. But I regret using my green because I ran out of green. I was like, oh, and I can't find it nowhere because it's not in stock at the time. But anyway, yeah, it did come out a little bit smaller, so that'll show you your size difference right there. And of course, this is a K hook and this is a H hook. So that's a big difference too. And I had this one not quite finished, so I went ahead and finished him up. And so yeah, one Jack. He was hanging around unfinished, so I put him together. Alright, and next up is dinosaurs. I had, don't remember how many I had, but I ended up selling all but one. So I figured I better hurry up and get me some dinosaurs going. So we've got, what do we got? 2 purples and 1 mint green, 2 of the neon green, and 2 baby blues, and 2 of the orange, peachy orange color. Alright, and let's see. Now, last one, because I only have 7 days left before my next event, and so I need to switch over and start getting some rabbits done, because I had 4 rabbits and sold 3, so I definitely need some rabbits. So here is rabbit number 1, and I will definitely, this is the pattern I was talking about. I was working on last night and today, and I have all the pictures and I have it all written up. I just need to go through it and put it all together and, you know, proofread it and all that, and then it should be ready within the next day or 2. Today's, yeah, I gotta go back to work on the 5th, so I've got till then to get that worked up. Alright, so there you have it. That is my month of February. February was hubby's birthday, and he got to go see his mom, and we spent time with her, which was awesome. And because she is 90 something years old, so I can never remember how old she is. She's in her 90s, though, I know that for sure. And so anyway, other than work and work, other than work and home life, yeah, it's been a very full month. And anyway, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and I hope you had fun, had a few laughs, I don't know, maybe. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.